and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendy if you're new here, and today I'm going to be reading for 24 hours. So I'm going to be doing the timer method because I'm a mom of 3. I have worship practice, I have church, I have things I've got to do, so I cannot read for 24 hours straight. I wish I could, but also And this is the part where I stop and tell you that this did not end up happening. I had great intentions and I did try to do the 24-hour vlog, but what ended up happening was I left my timer on accidentally one night and it was on all night. I had no idea how many hours I was on. And so I ended up having to switch this entire vlog up. And so now you're going to watch me read until I find a 5-star read. And I'm sorry that if you came here and wanted to see a 24-hour vlog, but that is not what's happening. And so now the rest of the footage is going to be you seeing me switch everything to how to find a 5-star read. And some of the reading material is going to be from when I still thought it was a 24-hour vlog, because those books are going to be counted in this, but none of them were 5-star obviously until the end. So thank you guys for still continuing to watch, and I hope you still enjoy the vlog. Alright, first things first, I'm going to be listening to my audiobook, and I'm going to be planting squash, some more beans, and some pickling cucumbers, because for some reason some of them didn't sprout. And so that is what I'm going to be doing while I listen to more of Becoming Free Indeed. Just checking in, I'm about 3 hours and 20 seconds. I'm about 3 hours and 20 minutes in, and I'm about 55% in my book, Becoming Free Indeed. So far, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like there's a lot of good advice in there. Obviously, not everything I totally agree with as far as doctrine goes, but I feel like it's very inspiring and very helpful, especially where salvation and grace is concerned. Okay, I'm about 8 hours in, and I'm on page 50. And I can't show you my clock because I've been doing it on my phone. I should have done it on my iPad in hindsight, but oh well. And then I accidentally cleared my timer, so I had to write down what it was and start over. So that's annoying. But I'm at 8 hours. I have to keep stopping it because I have kids, so I'm interrupted a lot. So this may take like 3 days to read for 24 hours, but we're doing it. So that's my update. And I'm in my favorite spot, my favorite reading spot, and it's gonna be like 80 degrees today.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
So little update. I'm almost to 12 hours and I've hit a wall. I have been binging YouTube for like the past hour instead of reading. And I'm just not in the mood to read right now. So we're gonna see how this goes. But basically I've stalled. Okay, I am back at it. I took like an hour break binging YouTube, and I am switching books for a little while because I am buddy reading my cozy with a few people, and so I am 50% and they haven't even started, so I'm being a horrible buddy reader. So I'm going to swap to Every Summer After because I am in the mood for a romance, and I'm hoping that I enjoy this. I love her covers. I just think they're absolutely beautiful. It's like watercolor, lake and summery vibes. It's just beautiful. So right now I am on Gwen's Patreon sprints, and we are about to do our Survivor Challenge here at 9 as well. So I am 12 hours in, and hopefully I can get back in the mood to read.
I just feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Where I'd rather be than with you. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. Can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
I finished Free Indeed, and I think I gave that 4 stars. I finished Every Summer After. Loved it, and I almost gave it 5 stars, but I decided to give it 4 stars because there was a trope in it that was borderline. It wasn't as bad. I hate it because I hate this trope, and typically I would hate the book after. But I loved the book so much that I kept it a 4 star. But the trope wasn't as bad as typical. I don't know how to describe it. All I can say is I love this book so much. So I made it a 4. I deducted a star for the trope I hated. For me to say that means the book, I don't know. It hit right. It was just what I wanted. It was a summer read. It was romance. I just loved it. I loved the characters. I loved it. So 4 stars. And then I read Crime and Poetry. And I don't know if I just am out of my cozy mood because I've been reading so many or what. I do think it's because it's not a food cozy. I don't know what it is, but I just think I prefer food cozies. So I rated that one a 3-star. It was really good. I did enjoy it. For it not being a food cozy, I thought it was really good. I think I'm just a food cozy person. So I gave that one 3 stars. So we're going to continue this vlog. Ignore my face. I look terrible. I don't have makeup on. I've been out in the sun. I'm sunburned. This is what you get. The next book I'm going to be reading is Unravel Me. And I'm very excited for this because this could potentially be a 5-star. And then this video will end because a lot of people loved this one a lot and this was their first 5-star in the series. So here's hoping. And I am so sorry if you came for a 24-hour vlog. I had the best of intentions, as we all do, but I failed. And the only way to rectify it and not lose all the footage was to try to figure out how I could turn this into a continuation. So here we are. Here's hoping this is a 5-star. Okay, time to chat. Last time I updated you, I said I was going to read Unravel Me, but I'm in the Survivor Challenge for Gwen's Patreon, and so I had to put a hold on that. So I'm continuing my reading until I find a 5-star read video, but I switched it up. So I just finished Meet Me at the Lake because I had a prompt for water on the cover. Unfortunately, it was not a 5-star. It was a 3-star for me. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it as much as the first one, and mainly because the miscommunication trope really annoys me. Sometimes it could be done okay, but this one just really frustrated me a lot more, and so for those reasons I gave it a 3-star. But it follows Will and Fern, and she is it's kind of like dual timeline where in the past she is meeting him for the first time and getting to know him, and they're supposed to meet and he doesn't show up, and so she's hurt, and then he shows up in the future after her mom passes, and it goes from there. It was really good, but just not my favorite. So next I'm going to read the Apothecary, I think is what it's called. I'll insert a picture right here. I rolled a 4 and I got dual timeline, which sucks because I just read a dual timeline. Wish I could count that one. But it's about 300 pages and I got the audio on Libby, so hopefully I should be able to blow through it. And like, here's hoping it's a 5-star. I don't have high hopes, but we'll see. Okay, here I am still reading. This may be the longest vlog ever, and I'm sorry. I have a pancake squishmallow I got for my birthday for my daughter. I have a Yeti squishmallow. I have a dog squishmallow that I got from my friend Leah. And I have a pumpkin spice squishmallow that I got from my daughter Addison for Mother's Day. Can you tell I like squishmallows? So if you ever watch my videos and you're like, what on earth is she laying on? That's what it is. I am halfway through The Lost Apothecary. I think that's how you say it. I can't remember if I said it correctly earlier, but I'm rushing through it because I'm doing it for the Survivor Challenge and I'm just trying to get in the challenge area. So I'm really enjoying this book. Don't think it's going to be a 5-star, but I'm really enjoying it, so we'll see. This video is potential to be a really long video. But I'm about to do be on Jess's sprints and get some more reading done, and I will update you guys when I'm finished. This is the video that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started recording. y'all, I don't know when this video will end. I finished The Lost Apothecary. It was really good, but I gave it 4 stars, not 5. It was not quite a 5. It was good. And I don't know if I'm in a little bit of a slump, but I just don't know what to read. And I can't figure out what to read. Everything I start, I'm just not in the mood. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to read. So, this is what I'm attempting tonight. I don't know if it's going to stay with this book. We're gonna find out. Daughter of Nowhere. I have had this book on my Kindle for a while from Kindle Unlimited. I loved the series Serpent and the Wings of Night. I loved it so much. And I'm sort of in a fantasy mood. I even considered reading Blood and Ash. This book, I guess they're both pretty hefty books. They're all around 500 pages, but I don't know. It's such a long series to commit to. So I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. Whereas this one, I think there's 2 or 3. I think there's 3. So it's not a super huge series to commit to right now. So I'm leaning towards that. I have some other romances I could try that are shorter, but I just am not confident they're going to be 5 stars. I feel like I need a little bit of action, so I think I'm just feeling in the mood also to read on my Kindle. And so I don't have most of these books on my TBR on Kindle, so I think I'm going to read this tonight. I will update you on my thoughts later, and we'll see if this ends up being the one. Yeah, I didn't read it all. Last clip I showed you was right before I just didn't read, and I watched Ian's 24-hour vlog. If you don't know him, you should subscribe. He's fun, and so is his wife, Ashlyn. I love their videos, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. I might be in a reading slump. But I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I'm gonna try to read a little bit on my Kindle. Okay, it's been a minute. I'm sorry. I have been so busy with Survivor. It has taken over my life. This video, I am sorry, is so long, but I have been reading, and I still have not found a 5-star read. So I think since I last updated, I got in a book slump. So I was starting and dropping everything. So I kept picking up books, and I ended up being like, you know what, there's one author, well, there's 3 authors that I absolutely adore, that I can always count on, that are auto buy for me. Number 1 would be Sarah J. Maas. Number 2 would be Kristen Hanna. And number 3 would be Sarah Adams. Obviously, I've read almost all of Sarah J. Maas except Crescent City. I'm not going to pick up Crescent City when I'm in a slump. And then I didn't want to start a Kristen Hanna because most of them are historical fiction, and that's not typically something you want to pick up in a slump. So I decided to pick up the newest Sarah Adams, and when I tell you that this was the perfect book for me in a slump, it was such a good decision. So we are all crossing our fingers and our toes that this is going to be a 5-star, which I'm pretty sure it will be. I am on chapter 36. I have about 50 pages left, so I thought I would update you right before I finish. It has me smiling, giggling, the banter, the sweetness. The banter that Sarah Adams writes is so incredibly sweet. And I was concerned about this because I did not like the cheat sheet. I just did not like it. And I don't know if I just read it at the wrong time, but I just didn't love it. But I've loved all of her others. And so I'm so glad that I'm enjoying this, so that hopefully this video will end. So let's get in it. Let's get started. And let's get us a 5-star read. Say, one of the things I love so much about this book is the friendship with the guys on the football team. It is so sweet. Like, I have teared up a few times at how they support each other, and I have laughed at the things that they say and do to each other. It is one of my favorite parts about this book. I just wanted to let you know that I did finally find a 5-star read. It was the rule book as predicted, and I absolutely loved it. It was so sweet, and I loved the characters, Derek and Nora. I love the main characters. I loved that they were second chance romance, and so it was really good. I liked it way better than the cheat sheet, thankfully, because I did not love the cheat sheet. But I just highly recommend it. Even if you didn't like the cheat sheet, it's so good. and I just love Sarah Adams. I can always count on her books. I just really, really enjoy them. So that wraps up this vlog. I finally did it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it this far, please comment below if you've read any of these books and what you thought about them, and if not, let me know a book that you're reading that you're really enjoying right now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!